Ladies and gentlemen, I was born in the village of Saqua.
Ladies and gentlemen, in every home in my village, people would struggle to at least have a talented celeb in their family.
Our village could only be compared to a city as the celebs will build
tall houses,
big hospitals,
and schools. Our village became a role model to other villages in our community.
The chief will wake up every morning and shout, "Vijana, amukeni, amukeni, lazima mukue maceleb, donge."
As my favorite song went on radio.
Kata inyathina, chumala wadipur, wapura pura kawono, wayudichemo. That became the trend for the years I lived in the village of Saqua.
Every family pulled tall and more to at least have a talented celeb, either in sports or performing arts.
But ladies and gentlemen, that was not my problem.
My problem was that my father insisted that I should also follow suit
and become one of the talented celebs like other children in our village.
He would come home every day and say,
"Since you are my firstborn, you must work hard to become one of the celebs like other children in our village."
Despite being the best in class,
I was not doing well as far as talent was concerned.
Every time, the list of participants would be reading.
Then, you would look for me using the bottom-up approach.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to this, my father decided to hire me a trainer.
Mr. Kulu.
The trainer was a young, vertically challenged man.
Bald-headed with a pot-like tummy. You could not differentiate whether he was coming or going. In short, kijana mfupi round.
Whenever he stood in front of me, I could only compare him to a molecule he was taught integrated science.
Mr. Kalulu struggled in his training skills as he was not conversant with the current trends.
Whenever he tried to make me acquire the skill,
he would do 2 press-ups, sweat profusely, breathe, as if he was carrying a lorry full of sand.
Things got worse. They could not go along with Mr. Kalulu at all.
As time went by, I started getting confused even more.
I tried complaining this issue to my parents,
but they were too busy for me. They would arrive home, sit on the couch, head straight into their phones, either in WhatsApp, TikTok, Google, Facebook, or X. The trend continued until one day my parents realized that there was no change in me. Mayo, mayo, anayu dalakanye. Mayo, mayo, anayu dalakanye. Mayo, mayo, anayu dalakanye. Mayo, mayo, anayu dalakanye.
Good luck. My father met his former classmates introducing to move and struggle
in an artificial intelligence machine that had programs to train games and sports.
My father quickly acquired the machine for me.
At first, operating the machine was a bit challenging.
It will talk the language that I could not understand.
At times, it will sing when I asked it to throw a javelin.
I started getting confused even more.
This almost made me give up my dreams of becoming a talented celebrity.
My father had required from the classmates about the machine.
To my surprise, it was only Mr. Kalulu, mzee mfupi round, my former trainer who could format or install the artificial intelligence applications in the machine.
My parents decided to deploy him.
Immediately he came, the machine started working normally and training went on smoothly.
The intelligence machine, together with Mr. Kulu has made me become an international javelin thrower.
As we speak, I am the best at throwing javelin and earn money from my talent acquired through the AI machine together with Mr. Kalulu.
In fact, I will be representing my country in the next youth championship
In Malaysia in August.
courtesy of the AI machine together with Mr. Kulu.
Why you do come Loch Marwa? Why you do come Loch Marwa? Why you do come Loch Marwa? Loch Marwa, Loch Marwa, Loch Marwa. Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow village mates of Saqua, I ask all of us to embrace technology in nurturing our talents.
I am now a celeb in my village of Saqua and country at large.
With the proceeds and from my sport javelin, I have invested in building a cancer center to help the needy people of my village of Saqua and community at large. Why you do come Loch Marwa? Why you do come Loch Marwa? Why you do come Loch Marwa? Loch Marwa, Loch Marwa, Loch Marwa. The celeb Kabarak.
Dear human beings, you who have been, I seek to address a matter in this letter. A matter in letters, littered by letters to be bitter to the letter. Bitter with the bitterness, beautifully buttered to appear better. I will address you humans, for it does press. Press it on your conscience to stress, impress and depress. My letter shall address my duress, dress my stress, and you redress. I will aspire to air my desire, conjure adjectives to portray my objective better. For this letter is not a letter, it is our dance with death. Dear people whom I stay topple, my letter amazed, amused, abused, you accusers, you who use, reuse, and truth refuse. This letter is wild for a while and rough like a file, for it is written in style to rile, and your brains defile. My happy home, the forest, is forested with your footsteps. Step stealthily, steadily, straightly leading toward declining shapes. My brothers, the indigenous trees are almost extinct. Extinct because of their flesh so distinct. I am disappointed by your act so bold. This letter is not a letter. It is an announcement of our dance with death. Dear mankind and all your kind, this letter requests its jest with zest and doesn't thump its chest. This letter's requests to enjoin you as its guest. Bear the sweet stench from the damp sights. I saw sights whose sight you sight but never sight. Sights you have painfully, practically, purposefully created by the plastics and polythene, polluting the soil, contaminating our soil, poisoning our air, dirtying the water there, spoiling our growth, only to decry the growing deserts. At all of our diminishing numbers, our numbers make us numb. Ours is an ISO as a shelter composed of scattered siblings strewn out as sculpture. For it is not a letter, it is an announcement of our dance with death. Dear men and your kinsmen, need I expound this point and pound its sound to the ground? Need I highlight the sites cited by your technology from above the ground? The floods flooding and prising, the waters are prising, the temperatures rising, falling, bursting into fierce fires that California is siding, the ozone sheets are rising. Mankind, this letter touches on serious matters, matters that your comfortable stays may shatter. For it is not a letter, it is an announcement of our dance with death. This letter shall not come us, for reality will be here sooner or later. A letter of passion laced by poison, a poison pushed by your unrelentless passion, which will end our trail sooner or later. A trail of endless destructive notions on motion, which are here, or they will be here sooner or later. A sin so lean, mean, and full of sin. A sin of a vegetation lying lifeless sooner or later. Our state lacks conception, it has been there. A state unwritten about you to stare at without care. Dare not make it sooner or later. No, better. This letter must be candid indeed for all to heed. It must uphold the seed and uproot the weed of negligence and lack of planning, the weed of oppression and repression all through, the weed of unplanned, ill-planned, and useless planning. A vain session and mission you dedicate to trying to improve my life of dying, trying to outsource my resources by lying. With advanced technology, the weather is observed, its strength preserved, its severe requirements served, to ensure we are all conserved, and our planet Earth as a marvelous model paraded. In her, you and I shall take pride, and forever halt through this rough ride. Plant a single tree, and this disaster will flee. For this is my letter to you, an announcement of our beautiful dance due. Dear humans, Stephanie Howie, Kabarak.
Depressed and seriously stressed. Stressed, for I feel undressed. My esteem to the ground pressed by how I am in the social media addressed. I feel like a thing worth nothing because of this thing. Thanks to my friends in Facebook who police my pathetic Polish look. For to social media, I am a slave. At my image I click, a selfie so sweet and sleek. With my smile broad, my picture upload. Excitedly I invite you into my wonderful world. A world wonderfully bold, and whose truth I hold. Excited by the exhibited. Gorgeous, you're right. Wonderful, you highlight. Beautiful, you cite. I like their likes. For my pictures on Facebook, they fondly like. For to social media, I am a slave. Your like slowly turns into dislike when I don't give into what you would like. And in a world swelling with friends, you all turn into fleets who indecently insult me, haunt me, haunt me, daunt me. For to social media, I am a slave. And Twitter my tweets I tweet, only for you to tweet and retweet, bullying me with wit, useless at its best. Brains and brawn mixed to taste, your chest you thumb, and I you jest, banishing me to Snapchat. For to social media, I am a slave. Even here it's clear, people. We shall wield the same fimbo. On my pictures they caption and share to capture other attention. I wish I knew. Begets, I will start anew. For to social media, I am a slave. But I know I must not. But it is addictive. I know I ought not. But I am captive. I know I should not, but you did give me a directive. Yet, if Father will give me direction, and Mother
mother gives me attention and carefully guards my notion, ensuring she knows my motion. To social media, I won't be a slave, just to brave the crave. Natasha Kemunto from my primary school Kabarak with social slavery. Bye!
Drama! It is drama everywhere. I love this drama. My shoe. In the drum, my age in my head. All this expected to remember. Indeed, it is drama. In the morning, I pick my shoe to live, to run for the lesson. But my laces create drama. How do I lace them with this lace edge? Please, Mama, teach me the shoelaces. How, Mama? My age, asked. Is drama even in the festival? How old are you? Look at my face. They turn and look at me. Again and again. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, and oh, I forgot. But why should I worry? When there's no hurry, we things made easier. Thanks to Google search. Oh my Google, for my age, I just ask. Google, how old am I? It says 5. Yes, now I know to lace my shoe. I can even search my age. I am the drama. Ayatta Janet from Kabarak with the drama. Bye. Kukuluku. Yes, the cock crows. It's morning. School calls. I check my bag to ensure my books are there. My rubber sharpener there. One more missing. Where is my lovely helper? Beep beep. There are the school bus suits. I cannot board without you. Yesterday I was here with you, helping me draw this picture. This picture of a teddy bear. Where are you, my lovely helper? Mom gave you to me and told me to keep you. Now where are you? I forgot mother's advice and lost you. Where are you, my lovely helper? Without you, who will help me do home fun? Without you, who will help me helper. I will not write for you. I will burn a charcoal in school. Use my sharpener. Sharpen the charcoal. Do my schoolwork with the charcoal. That will make my hands dirty. Books dirty. Where are you, my lovely helper? God brings children more than helpers. Helpers that ring like phones. Helpers that quack like ducks. When we ask, where are you, my lovely helper? They answer, here I am, your lovely helper. That will make us find our lovely helpers. Wow! Here I found it. It was inside my pocket. Now I know you are important. Without you, I can't write. Without you, I cannot draw. Here I found it. Benedict Atenga from my primary school Kabarak with my lovely helper. Bye.